Yeah, rồi, lên thứ đấy.
Lankybox. Yeah! Now today, guys, we're gonna both be telling some crazy K-pop dance stories. Now, real quick, guys, my story's gonna involve some pretty cringy BTS dancing, and Justin's is an embarrassing story about when a K-pop idol reacted to our videos and roasted us. So make sure to watch the full video. Also, we are picking the winner of the iPhone giveaway. Let's go. Okay, so my story starts almost exactly a year ago.
Oh, wow.
Now, I had actually been watching a bunch of K-pop music videos. I actually saw on YouTube this thing called K-pop random play dance, where like a bunch of people in public dance to like random songs. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. Like, I wonder what I would do if I was in one of those things. And then I realized, wait a minute. I suck at dancing.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking was, wait, I should try and challenge myself to learn a dance of K-pop.
Okay.
I would like imagine like, you know, I finally learned this song, and then during the K-pop random play dance, they put on the song that I learned, and I would like run into the circle and like go in the front and start dancing. And everyone would be like, oh my gosh, she's so good.
Yeah.
So that was what I was imagining. So I was like, okay, well, where do I start? I gotta pick a dance, right?
Yeah.
So I remember I literally went on Google. I was like, simple BTS dances to learn.
Okay.
And like someone online was like, oh, you should try and learn Go-Go, because it's like one of the simpler dances that they have.
Oh, really?
No. Well, it's still hard for me, as you'll learn. But like compared to like Fake Love or something, it's like definitely easier.
Okay.
It's the one where they're like flossing. So the person online suggested that I look up Go-Go. So I typed it in, I searched it, and they have this like really funny like dance cover where they're dressed as like, I guess, Snow White. They're in these like Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's a perfect dance for me. Like, it seems pretty easy, it seems pretty fun, this will be pretty chill. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna challenge myself to learn this entire dance in one day.
One day?
Yeah, that was my goal. I was like, it'll probably take me a couple hours, but like by the end of those couple hours, I'm gonna learn this, right?
Okay.
It went terrible. So the day started, I woke up, I got a good breakfast. I was like, all right, today's the day. I'm locking myself in my room. I'm gonna look up a dance tutorial and I'm gonna learn this.
Right.
So I started dancing and I immediately realized I could not follow along at all.
Yeah.
It was way too fast.
So how much dance experience you have prior to this?
None? None?
You really had the arrogance to say, I'm gonna learn a BTS dance in one day?
Yeah, I was a little over my head. The morning starts, I'm like, all right, let's try and learn this. I immediately realized I cannot do this.
Oh, what
But then I had the genius idea. YouTube has this thing where you can slow the speed down.
Yeah.
So I started learning the dance in 25% speed.
Oh,
so they were doing the dance like this, and at that speed, I could follow along.
That's actually pretty smart.
I was like slowly going through the dances. It was working okay. And then I went up to like half speed, like 50%. I still kind of got it, but then I started like sweating a lot. Like my feet started hurting. I had to like put on shoes because it was like, I was dancing on a hardwood floor.
That's because giraffes are not meant to dance, Adam. They're meant to walk in the savannah and eat leaves.
I'm not a giraffe.
Oh, well, this story proves otherwise.
Long story short, this ended up taking me about 8 hours to learn. Like,
but did you learn it?
Kind of. Like, I kind of knew it. Like, I could kind of get most of the steps down. It was still, like, a big struggle, but I was like, well, the challenge was to finish this in one day.
Right.
And I remember it was, like, 7 o'clock at night. I'd been dancing all day. I was, like, super sweaty, and I called you. I was like, dude, I want you to help me film this video at, like, this dance studio near where I live.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely. Oh, I'm down my memory.
So me and Justin roll up to this dance studio. He's got the little iPhone camera. I'm like, okay, ready? He was like, yeah. And dude, everyone was like looking at us like so weird. We were just like in the corner. And like, I remember it took me like 10 tries and I just kept messing up and like, we had to reset the song and everything.
Yeah.
It was like really, really bad. I kind of was able to get through the dance on one of the takes. And I was like, I think we got it.
Yeah.
So I remember watching back the footage because in the iPhone I watched it and I was like, okay, I look all right. And then I went back home. I like put it in my computer and loaded up the footage and like put it next to BTS dancing to see how close I got.
Why would you do that?
I immediately wanted to like destroy the footage because it wasn't even close. Not even close.
It's like how the food in the advertisement versus when you actually get it in real life.
And I just realized what a...
That's supposed to even ever spend your life. Yeah, to the when you see that commercial, it look nothing like what you're in real life.
Terrible idea it was at the start. Like, I have way more respect for anyone that is able to learn K-pop dances now. After that, I have never attempted to learn another dance again.
That's not true. We learn dance for our zero budgets all the time.
Can you do any of the recent dances?
I can do all of them.
Yeah,
really?
right, you
ties perfectly into my story.
Really?
Yeah, so you know, for the K-pop zero budgets, you know, we usually try to focus on recreating the scenes as best we can. But you know, if it's not exact, we're like,
yes,
you know, we are not professional dancers / singers. We cannot be held to that standard.
Obviously.
But there was one video where we did a zero budget compilation of Jessi's music videos. Now you already know.
I don't know what that video.
We had somewhat of an idea that Jessi might be able to see the video.
Yeah.
Because we had someone helping us who would like show the video to her.
Yeah.
So in the back of my mind, I knew if I'm about to shake it, Jessi gonna see this. I gotta actually dance well in this one video and make sure I do a good job.
Wait, now Jessi is a K-pop idol, but the unique thing about Jessi is like she's not afraid to say what she
Jessi
thinks.
is known for being super savage and just being like super cool. And we have to dance like her. You know, I'm in my room just sweating, okay? Practicing, you know, just dropping it, okay? So we were learning the choreography to down, okay?
What?
We were learning the choreography to down, okay? And then the big day came, okay? We went to a beach to recreate this because her scenes are on the beach. To put this into context, we had to hike down to this beach. It was like 3 miles.
Dude, I literally, as you're telling this story, I realized like I had blocked this from my mind, like these memories.
That's
because
what
of how
I blocked your
cringe.
BTS dance out of my mind. I was sitting there feeling...
It wasn't that bad. I could do the flossing.
Still gotta do it. I'm gonna block that out of my mind. So we had to get all the way down to the beach to film this. Adam was already sweating before we started dancing. And then, I'm gonna make this very clear. I have only a few shots in this video where I gotta dance like Jessi. I'm already very nervous. But then, right as we get the camera set up, I look over, and now you have to understand we're on a deserted beach. There's nobody else around. I look over, and there's an old man. Okay, there's an old man, and he's walking real nice and slow. He's walking over to us. Okay, I don't know why we're like 3 miles down the beach. Adam was dressed as Jessi. He had the camera, and I was doing this. And some shorts, okay? Now this old man lumbering over real slow. This man also, to put this into perspective, he was wearing only a Speedo. Okay, now this old man out here in a Speedo slowly walks over, and like this is a big beach. It's like, it's miles long. We're the only people there, and he gets next to where we are and like sets up a towel and then just sits down. And he sits down and I said, am I supposed to keep dancing like Jessi in front of this guy? What's happening? Okay. I look over, you know, I film the scenes. As a trained professional, we have to do our work, you know, we have to do dances. I look over out in the corner of my eye. This man has the audacity. He reaches in his bag and gets out a glass of chocolate milk and just starts sipping on it, watching me dance.
He didn't even offer you any.
No, when I was very thirsty. That whole day was so cringe because I couldn't dance. I was already nervous because Jessi was gonna see it, and then this guy kept staring at us while we were dancing. I have not since that day, drank any chocolate milk. It is traumatic.
So then not only did we have the footage that we just shot, we were like, dude, this is weird. Then in the back of our head, we were like, we gotta send this to Jessi.
And then it happened exactly as I would have imagined. Jessi got the footage, she saw it, and she roasted us.
I need to watch this. I need to watch this. Jessi backed up. That's all I need to see. I need this.
Justin, why do you have plates in your ear, man?
Adam, I don't have the money for earrings.
Not even close.
Let you down. I wanna let you. What you willing to do, I'ma do it for ya. What you willing to do? I like the way you're watching.
Justin, how are we supposed to get the shot of her on the beach?
Adam, it's gonna be super easy, man. Just go over to the water and just kind of roll around like she does.
That's gonna look good?
Yeah.
No, that's not horrible. No.
I like the way you're watching, your eyes are touching me. You got me like, oh, now.
Oh yeah, make the face. Yes, make the face. Bro, you like the water. Oh no, what I design.
Hey, Adam, I don't know.
Okay, that pony guy. I'm way too fly to be one of y'all. No, soon to my shot.
What is
Yo, Jessi's a ton of backup dancers for the next scene. What should we use?
Don't worry, man. I'll get the dancers. Just let me call.
Justin, what you doing, man?
I'm carving a
Face jams on Superfly.
Neil broke.
yeah. You might watch one later. You might watch these two later. Maybe the video. The light. Oh yeah. So you might watch these two later. The light. Yeah, see you later.